channel. I am so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click the subscribe button down below, the little bell next to that. If you click on that, that'll give you a notification of when I upload new videos. Welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's see, it is sunny, but it's cold. I think we were in the 20s. It may have warmed up a little bit, but this morning it was cold. We didn't get snow like they said we were going to get. I know other areas got snow, but we were in the teens the first thing this morning when I got up and went and got groceries, so it was very, very cold. So today is Saturday, February 24th of 2024. I'm going to upload this on Sunday, so you'll be seeing this on Sunday, but I'm filming on Saturday. But it is nice and sunny. We're like on the downward of the roller coaster. We're getting ready to go work back up to go up to the next hill on this roller coaster ride that we're having right now. We're in high temperatures, really low temperatures, high temperatures, really low temperatures. By Tuesday, we're going to be up to in the 60s, I think is what I saw. We'll see. Crazy, crazy weather. Let's see. Today is going to be a Flosstube video. It's all about cross stitch. My channel, I talk about anything that I want to talk about, craft-wise, life updates, sharing whatever. Today it's going to be all about cross stitch. Can't show any of my knitting or crocheting because I'm doing that after the baby shower, which will be the end of next month. So end of April going into May, you'll be able to see what I've been working on the last month and a half since we found out that it's going to be a baby girl. So what have I been working on? I have no FOs, just some whips. So starting with Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street, and I have it in my bag from Wendy. This is on Atomic Ranch Weathered Stone, and it's 32 count Lugana. So I didn't get a lot of progress on this one. When I picked it up, I was going to be putting in the house. I had the roof, I started doing the roof, started going down the side of the house and got down to the bottom. I'm like, okay, something's not right because I didn't have a space between that pumpkin and the bottom of the house. So I'm like, where am I off? So trying to figure it out. Somewhere from the stars up here down into here, I'm off by something. So I ripped out the roof that I had in and started here at the bottom to get that line in so I have it in the right spot, and then just work back up and then put the roof back in. So a lot of restitching on this one, but it'll get some more love the next time it comes up in the next rotation. But I still love it. It'll be fun. It was fun doing all the outlining of the brick of the house on the house there. I feel like I'm so far away. Let me see if I can pull my camera up so I'm not reaching so far. So yeah, putting the outline in there to do that, but so it'll get some more love the next time it comes up in my rotation, or if it happens to be the Whip Go number that's called, which will be called tomorrow. Tomorrow's 25th, yep. So we'll see which one comes up, but that is Cinnamon Stars. And in here, I'll just put everything down below. Oops. Oh, please. I gotta put the pattern back in here so I don't misplace that. Next that I worked on is in this fun little bag by Lynn X Stitch. Yeah, I got this out in Utah the first time I went out. Raven Queen by Mirabilla. Now, I am not doing the background on here. Fabric that I picked up from Stitchery Express out in Utah. You'll see that when I show you the fabric. So the fabric is going to be my background. So I'm just stitching the queen. And what I worked on for her was her skin. After starting Lady of the Flag and doing 1/1 stitching on that, I was hooked. So all of my Miras that I had already started, if I had their skin in, I went in and ripped it all out so I could do 1/1. And none of my fabric has been ironed on any of my projects, so that'll happen at the end. But I'll hold it up in there. So there's the fabric. that they had it on when I saw the model out at Stitchery Express. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me come back in and hold her up. So it's got down to her dress. But right now I am working on her skin, putting it in 1/1. And there's where all the beads are going to go. There'll be beads up at on her hair. The spots that you're seeing in the white, those are more beads. That'll all be done at the end. But so I got quite a bit of her skin done. I mean, I did all of her neck, all of this in here. I got to put her arms back in yet. But I don't know. She's looking good. I love her. So she'll be fun once she gets done. But that is Raven Queen. Love it. Got to figure out when I'm doing the beads, I'm going to do that so I don't crush the beads. I'll probably extend my Q-snaps to as long as I can make them so I can just fit her all in there and just do all the beading at once at the end without having to move the Q-snap around and not crush beads that I put in. The next is in my little patriotic bag, and this is by So Much to Love. I have Lincoln's Eagle by Teresa Kogut. So, Lincoln's Eagle. There's a glare. On the home stretch of this one I started, oh my gosh, so long ago. This is on a 20 count Country Mocha, I believe. I don't have my slip anymore. But that's where I'm at. I worked on getting the blue in and the rest of the words in here. All I have left is the top of the border that goes out, down the side, and then down here, so it'll match on the other side there. That is all that's left on that. The next rotation, close to a finish, and or if I get pulled for whip go. But this should be done this year. And I can't wait because I want to get it finished the way that I saw Teresa have it displayed when we were at StitchCon when I first originally bought this. But Lincoln's Eagle. And then I have been working on Beauty Fades. Now this one was a new start, but it's taking place to go on WhipGo, my WhipGo board for one that I finished. So I had to make sure I get it done before I got called, or got it started before that number got called, because I had finished Friends by Shepherd's Bush. So I had to put something in its place. So the beginning of this month, I went to Illinois, met up with my friend Linda, halfway between our houses. She's in Wisconsin. So this was my start out there. And it's Beauty Fades, and I am doing a different layout of it. I will insert a picture here. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and I think I may even change it up a little bit from what it was. But Beauty Fades, and this is on... Oh, I don't have it written down. Yes, I do. Baked Clay by Fox and Rabbit. It's a 36 count linen. I still have my needle minder in it. This is what I got done. Now, when I started it when I was in Illinois, started with just having the leaves in, just a few of the leaves. And then since then, when I worked on it another 3 days, got the roses in and the bird in, and I am in love with those roses. They are just stunning. Love them. And I have an idea that I'm going to use this one, I believe. And with putting my name, Jodi's Creative Corner, that'll be a nameplate that I can put in front of my spot at Stitchy Retreats. Get that all folded in. And then I have that one in Oh, it's a bag my friend Wendy made me, and it is this one. It says time to stitch, so it's Teresa Kogut fabric, so putting her piece in there just was fitting. And then the back of the, get everything in here. And then the last one that I worked on is in my gorgeous bag from Rika. This was WIPCO number 3, Mother Nature Winter. And again, I took this one with me to Illinois as well. It's on Live and Die LA, 32 count Lugana Quicksilver, and it's Mother Nature Winter, and this came out of the Just Crossstitch magazine, February of 2023. And this is where I'm at on her. She is just so pretty. Love her, love her, love her. Her skin, I did 1/1 as well. I don't know, I just like that look. So not ready to do 1/1 on a whole project, but the skin I'll do. But that is Mother Nature Winter. So she'll come back out in her next rotation. Let's see how much further I get along with her. Mother Nature Spring should be starting soon. First day of spring, I'll be starting her. That is all of my whips. I have not started on the second WIPCO number, which was 24, and that's Founding of America. That's downstairs. I'm going to work on that all this next week, this last week of February. So I'll get that finished before the end of February. And then I have a haul. Not very much. One, I got my Grace Notes fabric of the month. And this is Cupid, and it's Lugana, 32 count, and it's gorgeous. I don't think it's going to show up the true color. Here you can see a little bit in there. So pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to do on this one. Have I used any of her fabric that I don't think I've used any of her fabric yet. I don't know what I want to stitch on them, but I can't wait to use that one. It's going to be cool. And then she had in there a skein of Sullivan's Pearl Cotton that she threw in this month. And then said I wasn't buying any patterns. I broke my own rule. Somebody had posted on the Mira Facebook group of Red by Mirabilla, a purple conversion that I'm like, oh, I have to do that one. It's so pretty. But she put a different head on, and I can't remember the name of the head of the other pattern, the name of the head. The name of the other pattern that they used for the head, I will be inserting a picture of the conversion way that I'm going to be doing, and then I'll run at the bottom of the screen the name of the other pattern for the head. But I had to search for this on eBay and pick this up, so it's got a little bit of marring on the cover. But that's red. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do her in purple. But I picked this up. This is a conversion that I'm going to be doing. And then the head, I cannot wait. So pretty. So I picked that up. That is my haul. Looking at my list that I have over here. Plans, just going to continue working a 3-day rotation on all of my whips that I have, just to kind of whittle them down to start bringing in new. And then knitting on the weekends, knitting and crocheting on the weekends, all baby girl stuff. Coming down to the tail end of the things that I had that I wanted to get done before the shower, so and I can start working back on my granny square cardigan that I'll be doing. The other thing that I have is to draw the winner of my giveaway from my last video for reaching 5,000 subscribers. Only had 5 comments, which I'm fine with. We'll slowly see if I can get more views on my channel. I know that things were dropped once I took some time off and changing up how I do videos, not doing all the Dollar Tree hauls that I used to do where I would get more of the views, but I don't care about that. I'm just having fun talking with you guys, sharing my fun things. I'm trying to see if I have something that I can shake them up in. So I have a little box here. I'm doing it old school way with the names. So I've got 5 of them that I just dropped. Hold on. Instead of doing a spinning of a wheel YouTube winner picker. So I'm just going to pick a name and see who the winner is. Before I do that, it is the Easter bag with, pull everything out, the Just Crossstitch catalog, which is, or magazine, spring of 2024. The scissors and the organza bag that fell out of the bag, put that back in there. So the little scissors with the sleeve, and then this fun little Easter pattern in there for one lucky winner of the 5. All right, so got them all in here. Let's draw. Just pick out one. The Crafty Cataloger. Katrina, you're the winner. Yay! So down below is my email address, or you can message me on Instagram of your address, and I can get this out to you in the mail. Place those down there. But that is everything. Anything else that's going on? I don't think so. Oh, there's a Michigan retreat that Harmony Terry is putting on in the end of May, going into June. Fingers crossed, baby girl doesn't come. She's not due till June 10th, so I'm hoping she doesn't come early so I can still go to the retreat. If I can just go one day, and if I think that when I have to go back home, that's fine. It's like an hour and a half-ish away from my house, so it's not too far that I can travel back home. And I can't think of the name of the place that it's at. No, I don't know, but I'll run it across the screen. I'm into that. I have to send out my second payment on that so I can go to that. That'll be just fun, just a local retreat. I meet up some with Michigan cross stitchers, so that's going on. The only other thing that I did some changing in my craft room. You can't see it here. To the left of me, I have my hope chest, cedar chest, that I turned in, flanking it with some shelving to make it like a window seat. I kind of changed some things up because I had bought some, why can't I think, new shelving, like the 5 cubby hold shelving, kind of like the over there shelving things to hold my project bags, to get them up off the floor that were in 31 totes. I wanted to kind of put them up. Wasn't even thinking that the depth of the shelves weren't big enough. And I'm like, oh shoot, they're not gonna work. But then I thought, well, I've got these 2 that are flanking my cedar chest. I can move them over here. They're deep enough. The shelves are tall enough to hold the bags. So I'll move the camera around just a minute. I can show you kind of what I did. So that's kind of nice. I just kind of cleaned and organized. I did some purging here in the craft room. So it's just kind of fun. So that was the window seat, cedar chest I had running into stuff. Shelves on each side, but I took them away. These are the new ones that I bought that I was hoping that were going to work, that I was going to stack all of my project bags in, but they're not. So I just kind of stacked these on top of each other and kind of using it for display of some things. That's a project that I'm going to be working on. Just my different binders for things. That's extra stuff I got to take care of. All of my floss that I work with. So that's all the DMC. And the first one, that one is all of my fancy floss, overdyed flosses. And then up top is a bin that I got off Amazon, I believe. And that is all of my extra flosses that I have up in there. And then my spot where I sit and do all my stuff. And then over here on this side are the 2 shelves that used to be on each side, or each side of my cedar chest. So I've got scrapbook albums down below. Over there are crochet and knitting patterns down below, more photo albums, and then all of my project bags. So they'll all fit in there. And then just a shelf of stuff. And then up top, some flowers that are up in there, some mannequin heads with hats that I did, a couple of fun spa dolls that I got, I think from Dollar General, and then just some pieces. Be Still and Know That I Am God. That's a cross stitch one that I did. That's a Lizzie Kate. That was a coloring thing that I got out of Loved and Blessed, a subscription box that I used to get. That came in one of the things that I had. But all of my project bags, they fit in nice and neat, and I wanted to make sure they were tall enough to fit Rika's bags, and then Wendy's bags are taller than some of my other ones. So those are the ones that I just worked on right now. So I have to get them in there. All the ones down below here, the majority of them don't have projects in them. So all of these, and then those, there's just a few down below there that have projects that I'm working on. But that's what I did to change up my room with my area. So again, the desk, which it's neater than what it usually is after I get done filming. And then the new shelving that I bought, the cedar chest, and then my bins with all my yarn, and then excess cross stitch in there. All my cross stitch patterns are down below. That bin right there has all of my Q-snaps, and then patterns that I haven't put into their bin or their folders yet. So nice and neat and tidy, but and then we'll just might as well spin all the way around. And then on this side is my sewing cart, stuff I've got to take care of yet. Down there, my little LTD wire mannequin that I just throw my knitted projects on there. So there's a lot of shawls and scarves and whatnot. The 3-tiered tray with all my purple goodies. Fun stuff. Oh, I got it from Stitch West last year. Not last year, the year before. Yeah, the year before. The first year I went out. My Smalls Exchange. Some fun little felted pumpkins that I picked up out there as well. And that is from my friend Linda, a pin cushion. I just stuck a bunch of pins in. That is a picture that a friend from work took at a lighthouse here in Michigan. So I got that, and he put it in a purple frame for me. Absolutely love it. Just my fun goodies thing that I finished. This is a fun little, I wasn't going to plan on doing a craft room tour, but here we go. Dollar Tree vase and bowl that I had my husband spray paint. And hold on, try to get it to go. It'll turn on. And then it just turns into a mushroom light. So I don't know, thought it was kind of cool. And then Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. Stitch that I did and put on a case. And then my Land of Liberty bag. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do. That's from my friend Linda. Spools of thread in a little jar. But anyways, that's my sewing cart. So my sewing machine's down there. Just a bunch of stuff. Things I got to take care of. 3 cart with all my fabric. Hoops, grime guards, glues, whatnot. All in there. But yeah, that's everything that's going on. Just talking, but I am going to hop off here. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this Saturday. Not sure if we're going to go out and do anything. My husband is kind of feeling a little bit under the weather. He's been doing some woodworking in the basement, and I think some of the sawdust and stuff has irritated his sinuses. So told me he's got to wear his mask down to the basement when he's working on woodworking so we can get that cleared up. But I'm going to get off. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day. If we don't go and do anything, I'll be working on knitting projects and just hanging out with my husband here. So until next time, remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.